mean I never found you. You got this thing about you, can't escape when I run out of choice.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see that I'm back. I don't know if y'all was following me before, but I am back. Yes, this is Baddies episode 16. This is Baddies Caribbean. Time to eat or eat. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Let's jump right into this review. So the episode started off by Ann. She in her room chilling and whatever. And Biggie come in, just to kick it with her, talk to her, smoke with her, whatever. So they start talking about E.T. and what happened last episode. Now, last episode, I'm pretty sure y'all seen, but I didn't review it. But last episode, E.T., she came back and, apologized to all the girls. And they also brought her back to fight Rolly because her and Rolly have some unfinished business. So basically, Biggie and Anna, they start talking about Tasiki, talking about, they don't really feel comfortable with her, making up with E.T. because E.T. can't be trusted. And Ann says she don't feel comfortable forgiving her right now because I guess last time she saw E.T. or she talked to E.T., they went back and forth online. E.T. was basically telling Ann, like, it's up and it's stuck. And, Biggie, she got her issues. She can forgive Rolly, but I don't understand why she can't forgive E.T. But, yeah, so they said we can't rock with E.T., even though Ann and E.T. met up in real life. Like, they cool. But they stopped talking about E.T., and then they started talking about Mariah Lynn. Basically, Biggie was telling Anna that she needs to make up with Mariah Lynn, like apologize to her mom. And Anna was like, at first she was like, why? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't feel comfortable apologizing to somebody's, she said, I'm not finna apologize to you and your mom's still trying to fight me. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, you feel me? I didn't want to do it, but I had no choice and whatever. So as Biggie talking to her, finally Mariah Lynn, why I keep calling her Mariah Lynn? I'm sorry. Finally, Anna Mac was like, okay, I'm going to talk to her. You feel me? Because my mom raised me right and whatever. So I will talk to her because her and Mariah Lynn was friends. And how I feel about that, ain't nobody finna force me to do nothing. Like, Mariah Lynn always bringing her family members up to the damn show to fight everybody. It's like how she brought her little ass sister to fight Smiley big ass last season. And then you can't tell me she wasn't popping them guns to her mom, because why would your mom feel like she had to fight your battles? You are a grown woman. Mariah Lynn is 30 years old. Like, get over it. And with that being said, she also called Bianca to fight Sapphire. Even though she tried to say, oh no, you feel me? I didn't tell her. I told her we was cool. I didn't know she was going to sneak you. Girl, stop lying. I don't like Mariah Lynn. And at the end of the day, Anna, you better than me. Because I would have said, F you and your mama. Your mama threw them hands. And you feel me? I had to throw them back. If you do not want to catch these hands, don't throw them. You get what I'm saying? If you do not want to catch these hands, don't throw them. Like, I don't understand how some of these mamas can be fighting their daughters' battles and shit, and then as soon as they get beat up, oh, I'm not allowed to touch her because you somebody mama. No, it don't work like that. These hands, they ready to eat for everybody. Don't put your hands on me. You can't put your hands on somebody and be mad at the reaction. No, everybody not going for that. Everybody not finna walk away. But anyway, and she said, okay, you feel me? I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to smoke this blunt. I'm going to talk to her. And that was it. That was that scene. So Mariah Lynn and Agent Dog, they meet up and they talk about the night before, which was Lemon Pepper Stepper's birthday and whatever. So as they talking and whatever, Sapphire, she comes over and she's joined them in the conversation because, she wants to talk about Bianca, whatever. So Asian Doll said Bianca came up to her with her sisters and, you feel me, she said she wants to fight Sapphire. And Asian Doll told Bianca, look, baby, this ain't the time or the place. So I don't know what you're doing. So Sapphire tells them that while she was walking up the stairs, Bianca and her sisters, you feel me, they approached Sapphire and Bianca told Sapphire that she wanted to fight. And Sapphire was like, well, girl, run it. It is what it is. So Bianca told Sapphire, look, I'm not fighting one-on-one. Like, we about to jump you and whatever. So she said Bianca spit on her not once but twice. So everybody like, oh no, again. So she like, yeah, I guess because they was trying to jump Sapphire. She said security took Bianca and her sisters up out of there. And while she's outside of the building, she's steady telling Sapphire to come out, because people telling Sapphire, Bianca want to fight you. So Sapphire claimed that she was like, bring it, tell her to come in. And while she talking, Mariah Lynn talking about, well, there's this thing called the reunion. Like, what? Like, first of all, Mariah Lynn, Sapphire and Asian Doll both whooped your ass. And you sitting there kikiing about the one girl that had your back. It don't matter what Bianca said or did. She came to fight for you. She came to stand on business. So just because she didn't want to fight Asian Doll, she considered scary. Like, baby sis. Like, and my thing with Sapphire, you shouldn't be even involved in this situation. I understand she's trying to sneak you, but my thing is this. When you could have fought Bianca at the bonfire, and you could have fought Bianca on the trailing, like the hiking, the nature walk, you didn't want to do it. You want to wait till everybody start ganging up on her to get your ones off. Like, if I was Bianca, I would have came up there with my sisters too. But I would have waited, after his party, because they not finna let you, like, mess up that man's party. They're not finna let y'all fight in that man's party. So that part, I thought she was whack. Like, this is a classy event, whatever. Wait until the day after. Like, you know where they at. You got the location. You and your sisters pop up. But Mariah Lynn, my thing is this. You talking mess with them. Both of them whooped your ass. And the one friend that really rode for you, you did her scandalous. Talking about, it's this thing called the reunion. And I'm going to address it. Like, Mariah Lynn, I can't fool with you. Please don't bring her back. Like, you're not a baddie. Like, I'm glad Anna whooped your mama and your auntie. And it is what it is. I just feel like all y'all trash. Like, all y'all. Like, I don't care what nobody say. Asian Doll is not cute. She is not attracted to me. Like, I don't know. It's something about her. She's not cute. Mariah Lynn looked like a middle-aged white woman. And Sapphire is pretty, but Sapphire, you're lame. Like, girl, you're scary too. When Suki was fighting last season, you was doing the mannequin challenge. So how you gonna call Beyonce? I was gonna say Beyonce. How you gonna call Bianca scary when you was scary too? Like, girl, please. Like, you and Bianca in the same boat, but the difference between you and Bianca actually stood on business for her friend. But look at her friend, kikiing with both of the women that whooped your ass. Like, Mariah Lynn, you trash. So Sapphire asked Mariah Lynn about her situation with Ann, and Mariah Lynn just basically tells them that they got a meeting later, and she don't know about the situation because it's like, you feel me, she don't know how Anna's gonna act, and she was like, she think Ann misses her, and then they asked her, do you miss Ann? And she was like, yeah, I do. So that was that, and then they just basically said Natalie got a dinner, whatever. So they get up and leave and, do them. That was that scene. So Rolly, she outside and whatever, smoking a blunt, whatever. And Natalie and Scotty, they come up to her, sit and talk to her, whatever. So they talking about, Lemon Pepper Stepper's party. They talking about how, Bianca came up there with her sisters, ready to fight, and how she spit on Sapphire. Basically, all the things that Sapphire, Mariah Lynn, and Asian Doll was talking about, that's what they was talking about with Bianca. And then they start talking about E.T. They start talking about how they were shocked to see E.T. at the party. They start talking about, like, last year when she was leaking everybody numbers and whatever. And they was like, they were so mad. And, they had that number forever. And now that they cautious about giving their number out, blah, blah, blah. And then Rolly, she just basically say, look, I can forgive her, but I don't forget. Like, I could never be friends with her again. So they just basically talking about that and whatever. And then also Natalie, she just basically tell them that, we got a dinner later on. And Rolly and Scotty was like, shit, I hope we get to eat this time. I really think Zeus don't be, like, feeding them girls, because later on in the episode, at the dinner scene when all that stuff went down, they had all that good food in front of them and nobody touched nothing. So I really do think Zeus, they be starving them. And Sapphire said in the last scene that, I'm tired of Casamigos and chips. Like, baby, no. Ain't no way in hell. I don't know how much they're getting paid, but what you mean I can't eat? Like, what? But anyway, that was that scene. They got up. They got ready for the dinner. Moving on. So I'm gonna skim through this part. So basically, Mariah Lynn meet up with Ann, and they talk about the situation about Ann beating on Mariah Lynn's mom. So they start talking. And she started crying. She started breaking down and telling Mariah Lynn, like, look, I did not want to put my hands on your mom. I feel bad, da-da-da. You feel me? Like, me and you, we were really cool. She said she don't mess with nobody but Mariah Lynn, Biggie, and Tasiki. So it hurted her to fight one of her friends. So she was breaking down, pouring her heart out. And Mariah Lynn ass was fake pumping, fake crying. And you see, that's why I'm like, and girl, she don't care. But at the end of the day, that was it. They just apologized about the situation and said she feels sorry. She told Mariah Lynn to call her mom so she could apologize. Mariah Lynn apologized for her mom. They hugged it out. They're friends. They're good. Whatever. Let's move on. So the next scene start with Rolly and Natalie. They meet up for a little talk with ET because they got their issues with ET. So as they talking or whatever, ET pull up, and ET, Natalie, she started off, she said, okay, my issues with you is because you snuck me at the reunion, da-da-da, and you leaked my number. We can never be friends, but I would like an apology. So ET apologized to Natalie, whatever, and then her and Rolly start going back and forth. Rolly basically said that she don't fool with ET because ET leaked her number, and also ET said that Rolly left her at the reunion when she was fighting House B. And Rolly said, well, girl, I was willing to get stumped out about 10 females because of you. And you gonna say I left you where? And yeah, so basically they was arguing, whatever, and then Rolly got up and she was like, let me tell you something, you would never make it out the hood because females like you, they ain't gonna never be nothing, or something she said like that. So as she get up, she leaves, she said, I'm gonna go take a smoke break, and she said what she said about how ET ain't gonna never be nothing. So she swack ET with her purse and they start thumping. So I'm gonna show y'all the slow-mo because a lot of y'all saying Rolly won, so I'm gonna insert the slow-mo and y'all can see for yourselves.
Whoa, Itchy, stop! Itchy, stop! Stop! See this? Stop! Let her go! Itchy, let her go! Let her go! Stop!
Yeah, so I don't care what none of y'all say. E.T. rocks Rolly because Rolly was the only one bleeding and she had knots on her forehead. When you look at the slow-mo, Rolly was barely hitting E.T. She was missing a lot of those hits. So I know y'all like Rolly, but Rolly lost. She got beat up, and I'm happy because Rolly did that girl scandals. I get it. She did some foul stuff, but for you to put her personal business out there, basically everything you said to E.T., you was describing yourself. Like, Rolly, you can't talk about nobody. You got a BBL and you still look a hot ass mess. Like, your ass was insecure because you was the fat, ugly one on the show, because I don't care what nobody say. Rolly is cute with makeup and a wig on. Take that off and let's show us your real face, girl. No. So you're trying to be skinny looking like the other girls on the cast, and you talk about her coochie stank. Girl, everybody and their mama said your coochie stank. So, baby sis, pipe down. And Rolly, she got this surgery, and now she thinks she better than everybody. That used to be your friend. Even if she did leak your number or whatever, change your number and stop fooling with her. But for you to get on the internet and be like, oh, she couldn't even afford soap, and putting her personal business out like that. And then Rolly, she just put a video up talking about, oh, well, my knees may be knocked, but at least I could put my food on the counter without roaches coming or something like that. Basically saying E.T. got roaches. It's like, baby, you was just on food stamps. Like everybody said, you've been on reality TV, you was on 2 seasons of Real Chance of Love and 4 seasons of Baddies, and you just now getting put together. So, baby sis, y'all can never make me like Rolly. I will never like her. And for the people that rock with her, you're fake and weird too. Like, baby sis, you can't talk about nobody because you're literally risking your life to get some musty Dizzy. So baby sis have several seats, and that's why ET rocked your shit from here to next season, and you're mad. That's why you're doing the most on social media right now as we speak. So Natalie and Rolly, they go meet with the other girls at dinner or whatever. And they talking, Rolly talking about her fingers swelling up, whatever, because she just had a fight with E.T. And the other girls walk in. And so everybody, greeting everybody, they sitting down, whatever. And then the new girls, like the replacements, they walk in and whatever. So Natalie, she telling everybody, yeah, the replacements, they finally moving into the house, which whoop. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she greets Asian dog with a baddie chain. She's like, you're part of the baddies now, blase, blase. So everybody gets excited. So she's saying that she had to take her baddie chains off and give it to Tink because Tink was a baddie. And everybody cheering her on except for, y'all already know, Meatball. So Meatball asked a question. She was like, yeah, what do it take to get a baddie chain? Blase, blase. And Natalie, she didn't want to tell her. She was just like, yeah, you deserve a baddie chain, blah, blah, blah. But Natalie didn't want to tell her, you're not a baddie. Like, Meatball, the reason why you didn't get a baddie chain because you're not a baddie. Like, you look like a bum. I'm sorry. People say this is part of her brand, looking like a bum, but that's not cute. You get what I'm saying? Like, you on national TV, and baddies is a good opportunity. Whether y'all hate baddies or not, like, baddies is a worldwide platform, and you can get a lot of deals and stuff like that. And I just feel like Meatball belongs on Now That's TV. She's not a baddie. I'm sorry. Meatball do look like a stud. She's not cute to me, and she's a hater. And I'm glad Tink got a chain instead of her. So it is what it is. Meatball, she's a big ass kid, a big ass baby. So with that being said, that was that scene. And then excuse me, not that scene, but it was that part. And then what else? Oh, the food come out. They finally get some food. And while everybody about to dig in, Nunu, she stand up. And she like, Natalie, I got something to say with a particular person. Blase, blase. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that, excuse me. I'm missing the whole part. Gretchen, she left the house. So I forgot to tell y'all that. But Gretchen, she's like, okay, I'm about to leave. My arm hurt, whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm going to miss Gretchen because I feel like Gretchen, you feel me, she didn't get a really chance. Yeah, she said the N-word and whatever, but I feel like Gretchen would have made a good addition. Like, I like her and Callie relationship. And yeah, I like Gretchen. I wish she couldn't have stayed, but Gretchen, baby sis, you kind of brung this on yourself. Well, saying, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, they was telling you to stop saying it. You kept saying it, so they made your life a living hell. So, with that being said, yes, Gretchen, I'm going to miss you. You stand 10 toes, and I don't care what nobody say. You stand 10 toes when them hoes was trying to jump you. So, you did you. I'm going to miss her. It is what it is. But back to Nunu. She like, yeah, I have something to say with Animac and Mariah Lynn about the mama situation. She was like, I lost my mom, da-da-da. And if it was my mom, I would have whooped you on sight. So, Ann, like, girl, what? We don't care. And basically, Ann just clocked her teeth.
Okay, so suck my dick. That's what I'ma say. That's what I'ma say.
You're really good, bitch. All down my throat, bitch. Make me choke.
You couldn't because you couldn't even keep your baby father.
What you talking
You don't
about?
suck a good enough dick. You don't suck a good enough dick.
So what, bitch? I got a whole 6-year-old, bitch. I sucked it good enough, bitch.
And when she did that, I stood up. When she stood up, I'm like, what? That makes no sense. Like, girl, you look dumb. And then she tried to come out and say production made her do it, which makes sense because Big Kevin or Big Keith, you feel me? He came at Tasiki talking about you and Scotty switched up on me. And I'm like, what?
Wristband. And Scotty, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like both of y'all been showing me a lot of love, but I feel like y'all kind of turned on me. So Tinker, this ain't got nothing to do with you.
How it turn on you?
Cause I know
We don't
not
even
our
know
ones,
each
and
other
we
that
loved it out.
much. This bitch gonna say she feel like me and Scotty switched up on her. How the fuck am I gonna switch up on you and I don't even know you? I seen potential in you. So my job was to say, if I seen potential in a baddie, or if I seen a baddie in you, to give you a ticket, and that's what I did. I'm a solid ass bitch, so I had no reason to beef with you or turn on you or whatever you want to call it, but baby, I'm not turning on you. Now, me and Tinka, We've been around each other. Man, Tinker had more of a relationship than me and you. And I didn't even get to give Tinker a ticket. So that's the difference between y'all. Like, you're like,
Kiva, everybody is fighting everybody battles. I'm 10 toes down by myself. I went to the auditions by myself. I don't have a crowd. Like how y'all got it. No disrespect. I'm by myself. Everybody by themselves. Nobody should be ganging up on nobody.
So like I said, production, Nunu came out and said production told her, okay, you feel me, do you have a problem with whatever? And she was like, she had a problem with Ann and the mama situation. So that makes sense. That's why Big Kevin, you feel me, he was like, you switched up on me. That's why they came after Tasiki, because they trying to get Tasiki riled up. But Tasiki smart. She like, girl, I don't have no issue with you. Like, girl. And I think the reason why Tasiki don't fight because she know the damage she can do. She know the damage she can. She knows she can rearrange some faces and all that. But I do feel like Tasiki is a little bit boring. But I love me some Tasiki. I love that she boring. But I do want to see her get more fights. I feel like Now That's TV is good for Tasiki because she got the hands for Now That's TV. You feel me? The girls on Zeus, the only one that really could fight besides Tasiki was Krishan like that. So it was like, I think Tasiki should go over there on Now That's TV, or she should retire because she is lightweight born and we can use her to get somebody else in the house. But with that being said, the replacements, y'all look dumb. Y'all look stupid. Like, next episode, you feel me? Diamond, she gonna put their asses to work, and I can't wait because next episode look like it's going down and it's gonna be a good episode. But I forgot to tell y'all, the episode ended with Jelly Bean and Callie getting into it, whatever. Callie called her Oompa Loompa, she threw something, and then, you know, it cut off. But like I said, next week episode look like it's gonna be good. But I just want to say thank y'all if y'all watch this video from start to finish. I deleted my channel, I think for like 3 months or whatever, because I was just upset because YouTube kept age restricting my videos and kept putting kept taking them down, and I was hecka mad, and I was like, you know what, F this YouTube stuff. But then I kind of missed it, so I did review like the first half of the show. Like, the last episode I reviewed before I deleted my channel was the episode when Tommy pulled up to fight Natalie. And then after that, I deleted my channel. But then I'm like, you know what? Let me come back. And I think another reason why I cuss a lot. So I'm about to just like limit it on the cussing and not like really try to cuss at all because I'm trying to get paid and I'm trying to get my channel monetized. But you know, I'm back and I'm better. So if you like this video, you feel me? No, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, put on your post notifications so you know when I drop another video. Thank all y'all for watching. Peace out, and I will see y'all in my next video.